Article 246A of the Indian Constitution was introduced by the Constitution, 101st Amendment, Act, 2016, which primarily deals with the power to levy and collect goods and services tax, GST. It marks a significant shift in India's indirect tax regime, giving both the Union and the states the power to legislate on GST. Here's a breakdown of the provisions. 1 Clause 1 Concurrent power to levy GST. Notwithstanding anything contained in Articles 246 and 254, this means that Article 246A overrides the usual division of legislative powers between the Union and the states found in Articles 246, which outlines the subject matter of laws made by Parliament and state legislatures, and 254, which deals with inconsistencies between Union and state laws. Parliament and the state legislatures have the power to make laws on GST. Both the Union, Parliament, and the states can legislate on the goods and services tax, GST. This establishes a concurrent power over GST, where both levels of government can impose and collect the tax. 2 Clause 2 Parliament's exclusive power over interstate trade. Parliament has exclusive power over interstate GST, while Clause 1 gives both the Parliament and the state legislatures the power to legislate on GST. Clause 2 restricts the legislative power over GST on interstate trade and commerce to Parliament alone. This means that when goods or services move across state boundaries, only the Union can impose and legislate GST on those transactions. This is referred to as integrated GST or IGST. 3. Explanation, Role of the GST Council and Article 279A. The GST Council plays a crucial role in the implementation and harmonization of GST laws across India. Article 279A established the GST Council, a constitutional body that makes recommendations on GST laws and ensures uniformity across the country. Clause 5 of Article 279 refers to provisions related to the GST Council's role in defining rates and exemptions. Article 246A acknowledges that these recommendations will guide the implementation of GST provisions. Summary. Concurrent power, both the Union and the states can legislate on GST, but Parliament alone can legislate on interstate supply of goods and services. GST Council's recommendations. The implementation of GST laws will be influenced by the recommendations made by the GST Council, ensuring a harmonized tax structure across India. In short, Article 246 provides a framework for the shared legislative power between the Union and states regarding GST while maintaining the Union's exclusive power over interstate transactions. The Constitution of India. Part 11. Relations between the Union and the states. Chapter 1. Legislative Relations. Distribution of legislative powers. Article 246A. Special provision with respect to goods and services tax. 1. Notwithstanding anything contained in Articles 246 and 254, Parliament, and, subject to Clause 2, the Legislature of every state, have power to make laws with respect to goods and services tax imposed by the Union or by such state. 2. Parliament has exclusive power to make laws with respect to goods and services tax where the supply of goods, or of services, or both takes place in the course of interstate trade or commerce. Explanation. The provisions of this article shall, in respect of goods and services tax referred to in Clause 5 of Article 279A, take effect from the date recommended by the Goods and Services Tax Council.